Tonight on RBT.
Trying to get away, are you, mate?
He's still very nervous.
Shaking right now.
Look at that wing on that thing.
Mate, that's getting stopped.
Sarge is made out of wood.
Yeah, I bought it from Bunnings.
Does he seem pretty affected?
Yes, he does.
I just need you to come up and show me the device. So you're not allowed any reading at all tonight.
Turn it off, don't touch anything.
You're under arrest.
Avoiding an RBT sign.
You look drunk, sound drunk, smell drunk.
You're on a one-way ticket to jail, mate.
It's early on Saturday morning in Sydney southwest. Prime time to carry out mobile drug testing.
Just going to submit you to a drug test. You ever had one of these on before?
Officers Cooper and Ismail want to send a clear message. Driving with illicit drugs in your system is not on.
Okay, the Sarge here is just going to give you a quick drug test. Do you take any drugs at all?
No.
They've barely wrapped up with one driver when a tailgater flies past, arousing their suspicion.
We're going to go after that Commodore, mate.
He'll be positive for sure.
He's just trying to get away.
Jeez, he's gassing it, isn't he?
Judging by the driver's high-speed manoeuvres, police suspect this P-plater might have something to hide.
In a bit of a hurry, this fella. So he's come up previously, I think.
Yes, there's a warning there previously. Positive.
With drugs now overtaking drink driving as the #1 problem on our roads, repeat offenders are under more scrutiny than ever before.
Senior Constable Cooper, I'm from the Highway Patrol. You're trying to get away, are you, mate? What's with your manoeuvre up there?
No.
Getting past the other cars?
Yeah, he's going slow.
He's going slow. All right, driving licence there?
Yep.
Any alcohol this morning, last night? Okay, just count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
It's all clear on the breath test, but that's not what 23-year-old Braden's worried about.
Just doing drug testing as well?
Yep.
Okay, have you done a drug test before?
Yep.
Yeah, you have? How'd you go with that one?
Come up positive for marijuana.
Been smoking since then? No? When was the last smoke?
Well, after that I did, but it was on Wednesday.
Braden was on his way to buy fishing gear for a trip up north. But police are more interested in the gear he says he smoked 4 days ago.
I want you to roll your tongue around inside your mouth like this. Pop your tongue out, slide up and down from back to front and hand it back to me, OK? I'll tell you when it's ready. Pull it forward, back and forward. You don't need to choke on it.
Done. I'm just shaking right now. I think he's going to take me back to the station.
Repeat drug driving offenders are not the only ones feeling the heat. Magistrates are so sick of seeing the same drink drivers back before the courts, they're now locking them out of their cars. Quite literally.
We're seeing a lot more magistrates taking the option of applying interlock devices for positive breath analysis. That's stopping a lot of people who maybe didn't realise they were just a little bit over the limit.
But some drivers try to skirt the system.
236, they may want to come down to the bus. We've got an interesting one.
Southwest Met 236, copy the last.
RBT officers Staples and Brooke called out to help on a rare case involving one of those drivers.
We've got a guy down here with a interlocking device.
Police detained a man at the RBT line who blew over the limit while driving an interlocked car. With multiple convictions under his belt, 32-year-old Wilson has an interlock device fitted to his car's ignition system. But somehow he managed to drive and then blew mid-range on his roadside test.
Stop this driver. He's got a interlock conditions apply. So he's got a 0 limit.
Does he seem pretty affected?
Yes, he does.
Yeah?
He smells strongly of alcohol. He states that he blew into the device himself to get the car started.
Wilson claims he only drank 1 beer. But how he started his interlock car with any alcohol in his system remains a mystery.
So you've told the Sarge that you've had about 1 drink tonight? Okay, and Obviously, you've got the condition that you can't have anything to drink. All right, I just need you to come up and show me the device.
If Wilson's Interlock device isn't faulty, he's got some serious explaining to do.
And have you ever failed that test before?
No.
No. Okay, so it's never not started for you.
A demonstration for Officer Brooke should set the record straight.
When do you know it's ready to go?
When he stops saying initialize.
So that's showing violation 63, was it?
Yeah.
0.063.
The Interlock device has registered a low-range reading, which suggests Wilson may have attempted to cheat the system.
And what happens if you violate this Interlock device if you're found to be driving under the influence tonight? Do you know?
No, right.
Okay. The machine should have warmed up enough now.
And regardless of how many drinks Wilson's had, one thing is crystal clear.
Based on the conditions of your licence, not only do you have an Interlock device, but you're also allowed a 0 blood alcohol level, which means you're not allowed any reading at all tonight.
It's just after midnight near Sydney's Kingsford Smith Airport
See where we need to be. New South Wales Road.
when a strange craft lands in front of RBT officers.
Look at that wing on that thing. You see the rear wing on that? The blue one right in front.
Massive, is that?
Yeah, wait, there's a wing on it. Have a look at that stupidity with an L plate on it.
Mate, that's getting stopped.
If this driver wanted to avoid police attention, he's gone about it in the wrong way.
He's a learner. That is ridiculous.
Well, we just come past the airport, so it might have just landed.
Qantas flight, QFF. Never seen anything like that before. Tense.
A spoiler of these proportions could be perilous on the road, more so if the driver's been drinking.
That must actually have a big effect on the car. Like,
He's all over the road, look at him. Hasn't kept in his lane yet.
I think it's a top fuel drag stuff.
Yes.
What looks cool to a young driver could prove uncool and dangerous on the road. Officers approach with caution. This is one L-plater who's about to find himself on shaky ground. In Sydney's Campbelltown, getting pulled over twice in 1 week for a drug test has left self-confessed pot smoker Braden shaking like a leaf.
Well, right now, it means I can't go up to Queensland. I'm leaving at 3 in the morning to go to Queensland to go see my brother.
Okay, look, it's come up positive. Okay.
Yep.
So what that means is you're under arrest for a purpose of a secondary test. So we go back to the bus, do the test just like before, okay?
Yep.
With 2 positive roadside drug tests in less than 7 days, Braden's travel plans could be over before they've even begun.
No sharps on you, anything?
No, nothing, mate.
He's still very nervous. Still very nervous. He's just very worried about the results.
You're right, mate. Grab a seat. Stay cool for me. We'll sort it all out, eh?
Braden's baffled that the cannabis he says he smoked 4 days ago could show up on a roadside indicator.
Mate, unfortunately, it stays in your system for a while. So it hasn't come up with a particularly strong result, but it's still obviously there.
How long have you been smoking for?
Since high school.
Since high school. Is that start of high school?
No, not the start of probably.
You know, what got you onto that?
Just hanging around with the wrong people.
You still hanging around with them?
No.
No.
How often do you smoke?
Was every day, like mostly every day.
Yeah. Come back a bit now then.
Yeah. Like stop the shit.
All right, Braden, step out for us, mate.
Back at the same mobile testing unit for the second time this week, Braden is suffering from a serious case of deja vu.
I think it's the same bus I was in. I just hope Porter's not here. Constable Porter or whatever.
Oh, okay. He did it before, did he?
Yeah, I hope he's not here. I said that you'll never see me again.
Okay.
I lied to him. After this, I'm never gonna smoke this shit again. And that's the truth. It's not worth it. I'm scared now.
Look at that wing on that thing.
Senior Constables Michelle and Lightfoot are on spoiler alert after a strange craft glided past them near Sydney Airport.
Have a look at that stupidity with an L plate on it.
Mate, that's getting stopped.
The spoiler is so basic and so badly attached, it's an accident waiting to happen.
Hello, just a driver's license, please. Have you consumed any alcohol tonight? No? I'll grab your license. Thank you very much. Just get you to count out loud. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Thank you. And who owns the car?
My dad.
Your dad owns this car?
Yeah.
Cleared for alcohol, L-plater Allah had plans to take his cruising machine into the city.
So who's performed the modifications to the vehicle?
Sarge is made out of wood.
Wood.
Yeah.
When did you put that on?
Honestly, I do it by myself at home. The spoiler from wood.
You made that?
Yeah, I made it, honestly.
Okay. So you made that at home out of timber?
Yeah, timber. I bought it from Bunnings.
From Bunnings?
Yeah.
Right. And how long have you owned it again, sir? A couple of months?
A couple of months because my dad,
Sorry?
gum tree.
You bought off Gumtree?
Yeah, gum tree.
Allah landed in Australia from Egypt less than a year ago, and he's about to get a lesson in local laws.
So tonight I'm going to issue a defect notice because you can't make something out of timber and bolt onto the car. So you'll need to take that off.
Allah was just trying to fit in with local customs.
Well, all my friends, they have a spoiler, but I make it high, you know, this one.
The car needs to be fixed, okay?
So it's, you would like to take off the spoiler?
Yes, we've given you 2 hours and you have to have the car off the road.
That's it?
That's it. All right?
Allah's big night on the town has ended in a rough landing.
That's it, take off the spoiler. I'm gonna take it off, that's it.
Repeat offender Wilson is back at an RBT bus. Despite a magistrate ruling that Wilson fits his car with an interlock device to stop him drink driving.
0.063.
The repeat offender is over the limit and under arrest.
We'd certainly hope that people who've got interlock devices fitted to their vehicle are realising that this is a consequence to their prior action rather than taking advantage and using maybe a friend to provide a sample so that they could drive.
Wilson blew mid-range roadside after claiming he drank just 1 beer at a mate's barbecue.
Full strength beer, was it, or?
Yeah.
And what type of beer was it? Heineken.
The secondary breath test should clear up any confusion about Wilson's alcohol consumption.
Take this, just stand up for me, it is a little bit short. Go for it. Blow, 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 blow. Stop. Thank you. Just take a seat for me.
Whether he's over or not, any alcohol reading tonight, and Wilson faces a heavy penalty.
The machine has returned an analysis of your breath, and it's returned a result of 0.062 grams of alcohol in 210 litres of breath. Do you understand what that means? Yeah.
But it's not game over for Wilson just yet.
How about blood?
It's his legal right to ask for a blood test, but could the result make matters even worse? In a mobile drug testing bus in Sydney southwest, young tradie Braden has vowed to change his ways after testing positive to cannabis twice in 1 week.
I wish I could turn back time, man.
Sometimes all people need is just a bit of incentive, mate.
This is the second
So
time.
if this is what it takes, then...
Man, think I'm scared more than last time. Look.
So, same again, mate, take hold of that. That pad goes in your mouth, give it a good rub inside all the surfaces inside your mouth, then stick it under your tongue.
That's the bit that hurts. Stick it around under your tongue.
Braden was meant to drive up north to see his brother. Another positive drug result could put an end to those plans.
That's it, mate. Hand back. Cheers.
I'm scared now.
Okay, so you can put your nerves at ease, all right? Stop worrying, it's come back negative. So we'll give you a ride back to your car. You won't be prohibited today, and we wait for the lab result to come back.
Thank God. I'm still going to get off the shit. Still going to get off. I'm still nervous. Still shaking.
He might be off the hook for now, but Braden's got 2 lab results he'll be sweating over for the next few weeks.
Smoke tyres, not drugs. I don't know, just don't smoke the shit and drive. 4 days later, it'll still be in your system. It's not worth it.
When a public holiday rolls around in sunny Newcastle, most Novocastrians flock to the beach, leaving the cars that are on the roads exposed to police. Right before their eyes, a car hesitates at lights before taking off at speed. Officers Muddle and Minter respond swiftly.
G'day mate, how you going? Stop for a breath test today. Have you got your licence handy? Any alcohol recently?
Last night.
How much did you have last night?
Just a few beer, went dinner with the friends.
No problem at all. And so I count to 10 out loud for me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
30-year-old chef Francois has just knocked off from the breakfast shift at the local pub.
Yeah, it's just detected some alcohol in your breath, OK? Just take a deep breath in a second. One long, steady breath into this tube.
Yep.
Until I tell you to stop.
Yep.
OK, off you go. Keep going. Stop. Thank you.
Francois says it's been 11 hours since his last beer, but just a few is different in everyone's language.
You've returned a positive test, OK? So you've blown over the limit at the moment, OK? It's just an indicator. You're under arrest at the moment for the purpose of breath analysis.
The chef seems surprised that last night's drinks are still in his system.
OK, just get you to walk to the footpath, throw your seatbelt on.
A few too many beers with friends, and Francois may have just fried his licence. French chef Francois has a recipe for disaster on his hands after blowing over at a roadside breath test.
You've returned a positive test, OK? You're under arrest at the moment for the purpose of breath analysis.
Considering it's 9 a.m, it's suspiciously early to be blowing over after allegedly consuming only a few beers the night before.
So you stopped drinking at 10 o'clock last night? How many did you have?
We had a bottle of wine, 2 bottles of wine, and we all had a 6-pack, so we had a full case of beer with 4.
Francois' drink tally now includes a couple of bottles of wine, hopefully French, which goes some way to explaining his roadside reading.
I'm working this morning, I'm working tonight, so I was just going back home and rest, get ready to work. Guess I'll do a little stop here.
Breakfast at the police station wasn't quite what Francois had in mind when he knocked off from this morning's shift.
My boss actually only went to work this morning and he told me that he got pulled over as well for a breath test. And when I saw the lights, like, nah, no way. Yeah, wait.
Francois is a man of the world and collects tattoos from his travels.
Every tattoos is everywhere I go, like around the world. I get tattoos somewhere. I get a tattoo from like behind my ears. I got it in Japan. Well, I got this one in Australia.
And he's even got one that he hopes will fit his trip to the police station.
Ain't luck. That's a good one for today.
Just blow, see your lips around the tube and blow till I say stop. Keep going, 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 keep going. Stop now. Just have a seat. It'll take a few moments.
If the reading hasn't gone down, for this chef, It's out of the frying pan, straight into the fire.
Okay, the machine's analysed the sample of your breath. It's returned a reading of 0.049. So you were the luckiest bloke in the world. You've just gone under.
That's a big relief.
So had we stopped you at 7 o'clock on the way to work, it would have been a different result. So you need to be more conscious of what alcohol you're consuming the previous night, because it does affect you the next day.
The limit is 5, yeah.
Wow. There's a copy of that reading you returned. You can take that home and show your girlfriend.
Today, luck was on Francois' side, and it's one sightseeing trip he hopes never to repeat.
I never got arrested for anything, so this is a bit first time I have to see the inside of a police station. It's a bit weird. What might be going on?
After blowing over on his secondary breath test, Wilson is still refusing to say how he started his car. As a convicted drink driver with an Interlock device fitted to his ignition, his limit is 0.
It's returned a result of 0.062 grams of alcohol.
But if he's going down, he's using every opportunity he believes could help his case.
Did you want to go to the doctor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wilson has opted for a blood test, which he is legally entitled to.
I know it might be different. The results might be different. Maybe the alcohol hit me a little bit later. To be honest, I'm not sure, you know.
Breaking the terms of his Interlock program is a serious offence, and Wilson now faces another drink driving charge to add to his list.
All right, just come and take a seat in the car with us. He does seem more affected by alcohol than I think he's giving himself credit for. You can see his face is flushed, his eyes are watery, they're very bloodshot, and he does seem to be very, very quiet. So he either knows he's done the wrong thing or he's quite well affected by alcohol.
On the way to hospital for his blood test, Wilson attempts to offer an explanation.
I blew into it initially, I was under, but then when I blew into it again, it was over, so I'm sure
Be all right not having a licence. That's what potentially you're looking down the barrel of. No. But you can catch public transport to work.
Blood tests often return an even higher result than the breathalyzer, but it's yet another gamble Wilson wants to take.
All right, just come on through with us.
Either way, one thing is for sure. Wilson has another date with the magistrate.
For someone to have blown over with an Interlock device, that is still incredibly rare. We just don't see it. That's the point of the device. And I would certainly hope that drivers are out there respecting the devices because they're there for a reason.
Wilson elected not to use his blood test in court. He was convicted of low-range drink driving. He was disqualified from driving for 12 months and fined $700. Wilson was fined a further $500 for breaking the conditions of his Interlock program. Braden's first lab test returned a positive result to cannabis. He was found guilty of driving with an illicit substance in his system with no conviction recorded. He was placed on a good behaviour bond for 18 months. Braden's second lab result was negative and no charges were laid.